considered a punch. But
Not a particularly exciting strike.
I don't know what the IMCF. What does the IMCF rule on?
The only thing you can do is
Polearm is you score both this way and this way, but you can't.
But it's a sweeping, but not a.
You cannot slide the hand. You
So I can't hold it.
You can't poke. You can't poke you.
no pool, like a pool cue.
No. That's not legal.
Yeah.
But if you don't slide them, you can score points both front and side.
Yeah, but what about in melees?
Well, that's.
Can you thrust in the melees with?
I think
That's not written anywhere. I'm
Because
pretty
I would
sure.
do it, if I did it verified at the IMCF, they'll let me thrust off.
It's $1 million.
I'll just hold my weapon like this. Just keep it under the throat every time. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
How does you guys vary?
starting yet to plant it.
I don't do this that much, but I can see the benefits behind it. I'll see you guys reverse gear. And I think it's mainly if you just want to reverse the field really fast, so you can like run. Because you're a little bit slower when you're running like this than if you're running with both of your arms.
I'd say, want to talk about cardio here? Cardio. Anytime you actually have the opportunity to get someone fast, whatever it is, that was talking about a lot of good targets, but it's also important to keep mixing it up because it really makes it unpredictable for this guy. So if I go bang, bang, and then I take the shin, and an offside hit. He doesn't know where he's going to get hit next, so he's really squirming. It makes it a lot easier for that guy. And another thing we talk about a lot is if you're sitting here and my back is field just swinging, I'm also as vulnerable than if it spreads. So make sure you're throwing, 1, 2, 3, big look. And use that big look to wind up the next shot. Maybe put yourself in a little better position with the rail beside you. But it's really important to keep carrying on what you're doing, reinvest in the field.
So this is as the guy that's holding, if you see your ass man showing up, right? This guy might know it, it might be swimming, trying to get away from the axe. Instead of thinking like, I'm just gonna hold it here, think like, I'm gonna push him to a position where I want him. It's a much more effective mental mindset of like, you just try to be savage. The other guy's just gonna move, and then you're gonna have to react. He's gonna get some movement out of it. But I'm just like, hey, I know I want Derek to hit you. I want Derek to hit you. I'm gonna take you to a place I didn't want you to. You know, I just drove you into a position. It's not me trying to just hold him here. I'm not holding him, just gonna rotate and try to rotate. I'm just trying to hold him. So the idea is like, I'm gonna provide him. And he can go somewhere. So now try to move it. Like, also, you guys are holding somebody. Try to get a position where your hands are covering up really nice spot. While you're being proactive and shoving him into a good position, just get ready to throw it. After a few hits, I don't know if you guys have been
Get a
here.
lot more pliable.
He's looking for an excuse mentally to get thrown. He doesn't want to look like a pussy, right? Just like kneel down. But at the same time, he's like, I really want out of this position. So when you go to toss him, he's not in the middle position to be like, I'm gonna fight this super hard. He's fine, it's just, I don't care who it is. You hit him a few times, and they know another one's coming, you can just throw him. I've done it to everybody from top to bottom. If I'm going after their legs, this happens, that they're covered up with close up leg. He has got a shield or something here, he's being good at blocking. In this position, I might try to de-arm him and really go after this. But if I'm going to go after his leg and I don't want to make sure I don't get some kind of yellow card accident, I'll reposition myself. Of course, after checking on the field. But instead of just trying to target, I'll reposition where, even if my swing is off a little bit, it's not gonna accidentally hit him in the leg. And I'll change my angle even, so like, I would prefer, if I was just trying to cripple guys, just swing down into this back. But obviously if you're just swinging down, it's gonna slide things down. So I could just change the whole angle. So see, instead of swinging down, I'm gonna swing up.
into his butt.
See how I hit him in the butt? He doesn't know that I barely hit him. But see, like, think about different angles here. It's not just chops like this. See this action? It's like your golf clubbing. And it's really good for getting up into the spot thing. You feel like I can hit there just about every time. It's a nice legal shot, it just slides right up. It's there quite a bit. Like, anytime a guy gets
It's really hard to do with the big pole axes, but it's really good for the small.
Yeah. And as a team theory too, you'll get those times where a guy gets really tough on the rail. Just have your backup big, heavy falchion, maybe something that size, maybe even heavier, that you can go switch out to. You don't have to sit there.
So if you're the last three guys, we got you guys holding each other, I'm the third man. I just have a little dinky falchion. I might go over to the rail, drop my falchion, come back to my friend maker, and start working on it. Oh, you're
The thing is, I would prefer power shots over mini shots. If you just take your time, and one, it gives you more awareness too. Look around the field, line your swing up, wait a second, and then just power blast them, rather than just like one really hard shot's way better. And he's also squirming around wondering when you're gonna hit him. If you're really in a predictive cadence, where I'm just like chop, 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 he's just like block, block. But if I'm like chop, chop, like he's like fighting this guy, he's looking around, and he's like, when's he gonna come next? I mean, you'll just put yourself in this position, and just be there for 3 hours to let him be there. Kind of the pause and the weight and the big shot is way more scary than a cadence chop.
We can get a little hint here, but you guys got drills to start them like how to force those odd number situations.
Like just take advantage of being up.
Yeah.
Our theories are all pretty loose on that right now.
So we have an idea of like having communication. We do talk a little bit, but I'll tell my guys if we're up. Like I'm looking around the field, and if they're kind of in a really good scrap, you know, if I'm in here and I can't see the field very well, and Derek's there, Derek will tell me like we're up.
We're up!
And so I'll know when we're down.
Yeah, I'll say
I can't sit
I might say
I can't
get
sit-
shooting!
I can't sit here. Like if I know we're down, I can't sit here, right? Because it's eventually going to cascade into me. I got to get out of the quagmire and go do something. And you know, if you're in a corner, the easiest way to get this guy out of the corner is just leave. Because if he decides to stay there, then great. He's just putting himself out of the fight. And he follows you, at least he's out of the corner now, and you can have a better chance of killing him without using up all your gas. When you're up, a lot of it's like kind of taking a wrap off and stopping being, don't do any high risk moves. If you don't do any high risk moves and you get good on a lockdown, like I generally just try to drive them in. Because sometimes I get a hold of like, you know, their ace guy or somebody that can make big plays. Then I'll just drive them in. And just get up here, hold them up on the rail, lock them into it. You know, I'm just gonna sit here, like it's on somewhere like this. I'm just gonna sit here, survey the field, see everything's nice, punch every once in a while. But just kind of wait for my next floater guy to show up. I'm not gonna use up too much energy. Putting myself in a position where I can get thrown down. Because then the match can go the other way. Why bother it? It's part of, you know, it's kind of toggling the switch of high
Like reckless when
intensity.
you're down, like defensive conservatively when you're ahead.
And, you know, I don't know, you guys, if you guys do like competitive combat sports, it's not, you don't always go out there at 110% energy expenditure. You're kind of playing the game. Like, you know, sometimes when we're grappling, you go to the throne and oh shit, like react and like put 100% into it. Otherwise, I'm like, Eugene, I'm gonna toggle and looking around the field, and I feel I'm like, oh shit, it's time for me to throw him. Then I'll do 100% again.
And that, I think it probably just comes with experience and training. And you'll start, as you guys get more seasoned, you'll start to feel that. For
Building a lot of patience into what you're doing.
You're not,
Conserving energy in a lot of places.
it's not mean, you're not being lazy. You're just strategically using your energy. And it's, you look at physiological studies of people, when you ramp your heart rate above, I forget what it is, 150 or something, you start to lose like your cognitive, rational kind of thinking ability. You're just kind of going off instinct at that point, or more and more. So if you can kind of like take that breath and calm down, look around, assess the field, see what's there. It's good to play around and practice, and not just like, because you'll burn out pretty quick too. So okay, more pull arm stuff. Okay, here's another one that's pet peeve of mine I get annoyed with. You got the guy, the big guy, he's dangerous with the pull arm, or somebody. I'll see the other team, this is the big team pull arm guy. They'll send the guy out with a guy kind of suppress him, where he's supposed to kind of man cover him. And he'll just sit here like this. I'm not gonna let you go somewhere. No. Because he's just gonna eventually take you out. Something's gonna happen. But you're gonna get taken out because you're just like focused on this guy. And this guy's gonna get 3 shots. Or you're just gonna keep this way. And then I'm like, oh, I can't get out. He's gonna run off and get 1 big 3 hits in the back of my buddy's head. And then I finally catch up. Why? Don't ever just sit here with the guy. Practice closing like we talked about. You know, push your defense deep. Like, what am I afraid of in the full arm guy, right? I'll protect my head, that's a big swing. And we might protect this low leg. Where this one, I don't know. If you got good armor, I'm not worried about it. You touch it hard. What's all of your armor on your leg? You all have pretty good armor on your leg. If I come in hard, if I come in really hard, if he swings my leg as hard as he wants, I start to hear this, and I close my distance. Do you really think it is going to hurt any of your legs?
More than a second.
So I'm not too worried about that. Just protect my head. Come in hard. I do that 45 degrees. The 45 degree slide. Now I'm here at the ground. Like, pull these down. You put the head down. You don't want to do that. I'm going to go look at your head. Well, that's the beauty. If he swings low, a lot of guys will compromise their head. I guess this is the technique on this one. Come in. He swung like this. See how I changed my spine and I bent over? Like, that's something the bad position. It actually moved my shot anyway. I can still swing down that low without even changing. I'm still basically standing right.
It's always better to hear when that shot comes in than taking it out here.
If you just look at the spinal movement, if I want to swing this way, swing down low. If I'm going to lower something, I'm going to lower my legs. Now, there might be a few exceptions where I want to crank my body around, but in armor, just puts you off balance. So the long and short of it is, I'll even put 2 guys on a full arm guy, just not to attack me, because you're here with me. So we're gonna take the 5-on-5 for I'll just enter him, you know, say you're an opposing player. I'll come here, you know, I'll just bounce off him. I'll just show it. So now I've got this guy tied up. Some guy I didn't want. It doesn't have to be a pull arm match. It's just a squirrely guy that makes plays. I'll do a pincer attack. 2 guys will come in. It's not that we both are just going to sit here and attack him. I'm just going to make sure he's good and well in the hands of Derek. Or in my hands. And then I'm going to break off or something.
And if he falls on the mat and I can't do anything, I'm ditching that situation and heading to get Matt's 3 guys. But crossing over and trying to double up for a second, you know, you can't and no whatever else, can be huge for getting those temporary 2-on-1s. I really love when there's a line of 5, going up to the guy in the end or something, throwing 1 shot and closing into the middle. They almost always lock down for enough time, but I get 2 double up on someone for a second.
Just that second is 2-on-1.
Yeah. You were asking how to maximize that kind of moment.
How to create that.
We have to have the whole team coming forward and engaging. Because if you have 3 guys holding back here, it's really hard to make that happen.
So this type works in theory. You guys want to do some action stuff? What's that?
Keep talking.
Okay. So 5 on 5 is easy to do. If they send somebody into your backfield, or if they just create an action, our general theory is to crash through the wall. Like, as long as we, basic for instance, is like, we want to be the ones making the action as opposed to reacting to the action. So, when we might come up, we might see what develops. I'm just gonna, charge every time. We see what develops. Somebody makes a play. But once your buddy makes a play, everybody goes. I don't care if you don't think it's a great time to go, just go.
It's kind of that line of dominoes. As soon as you see the reaction, you have to get in there doing something.
If I just squirrel here and Derek does something, I'm still like, oh man, what are we gonna do? But if I hold we're all making decisions. Now, the opposing team all has to make reactions to all of it. And it's one thing if it's just like, one-on-one, you can do like, defensive fighting type stuff and, parry my shots and hit me. That's the difference because all of your brain reacts immediately, that reaction. For a big team, you all have to make decisions based on everything. So like if your team rolls forward every time, you know how I water, when everybody does, then the other team has to react to all 5 actions. They're not reacting to just one, they have to react to all 5 actions. They even take them in. They don't take into account, they could be getting blindsided. When you have 5 things happen all at once, it becomes very difficult. Even for experienced players to.
I think it's the biggest difference between 5s and 3s. That you can keep track of 5 other people. That's right about at the limit. So your 2 teammates, their 3 people, that's 5 other people. If you're ignoring the marshals, nobody cares where they are in the field. But you can keep track of those 5 guys. Once it's them 5 and your other 4 is 9, nobody can keep track of all 9 people. You can just kind of keep checking the field.
So is it like maybe an average time? Like obviously you want to check whenever you feel it's necessary, but say if you feel like if you count it down in your head, it's like 20 seconds you haven't checked, is it good maybe just...
we might all march up and just wait here, maneuver around, wait for the line, see if anything will float up.
So maybe another thing, like generally you want to have some plan. Doesn't really matter what the plan is, especially for new guys. If you're trying, like you're coaching a new team, just give them a plan. The plan doesn't even have to be good. It just has to be just do something.
Just
like,
something to open with.
Like you 3 go forward, and the other 2 cut across the middle. Like, is there a reason behind it? Not really. It's just to give them something to do. It's just because action is better than reaction. The more people you add to the field. So like a good pro fighter, they can react well. They can be a defensive fighter because they only have to keep track of one guy and they can talk to their own lanes really fast. But if you have to communicate amongst all your players, action beats reaction every time, like way over the top. So give them a plan to do and just start to execute the plan. The plan will change within 3 seconds. Like you said, 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Like we're talking like half-second intervals, like quarter-second intervals, like even in grappling. I saw some guys in train. Like some of these moves they do are just giving you like a quarter-second of decision-making time more than the other. And that stuff adds up. It kind of cascades. So, you'll see, I mean, watch some of these matches, they'll last 15 seconds.
That's why I asked, I say 20 seconds is obviously too long to not look around and see what...
Yeah, so if you're talking about how often I look around, I don't always follow my own rules, it's just like anything other stuff in the moment. But every time, like every 2 seconds. Like literally every 2 seconds. It's not more often than that. Because once you get to a point of grappling, once you get to a point of grappling, once you get to a point in grappling where it becomes somewhat second nature, I can be grappling and not be putting too much conscious effort into it. I know where my general defense needs to be in my body. Needs to be. I might be just watching the field. I'm watching the field as I'm fighting him. And I'm making decisions. I'm like, oh, there, he's open. And I go and take my shot. Or I just see somebody coming after me. So as a drill, I meant to do this last night. Overlooked it. If you have two people fighting, you can have two other people stand around them, and all of them just hold up hands, like how many fingers on each hand. And so the other guy should be calling those out. If they don't call them out within a second, a couple of like 3 or 2 or 3 seconds, then they have to do like 10 pushes. So it just like starts to train you to like look around, like keep looking around.
You can also do one-on-ones where you have someone watching. When you see someone not looking, you call the third person in to be 2-on-1 against the person who wasn't looking. So neither guy knows who to expect. We've done a lot of different 2-on-1 drills like that.
Yeah.
That's a great one with foam. You know, doing kind of fight, grappling, wrestling, just to get comfortable with checking, thinking, and assisting. Because two competent fighters on one guy in the open field, it shouldn't take you that long to put him down. So that's also something to keep working. Any 2-on-1 stuff you want to start?
Biggest thing on 2-on-1s is it's hard, like, not a lot so much theory about 2-on-1s, you just have to practice doing it. Because it's going to be...
It's about that exposing those openings to your teammates and kind of knowing what they'll go for. If I know Matt's showing up, I know he's probably with his two-handed axe. He wants a couple good shots at the back somewhere to soften the guy up, and then either I throw him, he folds, or whatever it is.
Okay, here's what I'm going to work on. It's this, you guys haven't worked on this before. So, if you have two guys on there. I just float line, or you can do the spin down. If you're grappling each other, and I want to go this guy in black. When I'm running by, like at this exposure, and I'm running by, and I'm running the open field, a lot of times I just want to do a shoot fight. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, like he could be following me in the open. I'll stop here in the open. I'll usually stop next to rails and hit. While I'm doing the open, like in this case, I would run by, grab the side, and just move like that. So Garrett and I work on this a lot. We just read on each other. If you see me coming, as a blue guy, you're not watching me. You just hold on, you'll hold him up. But if you see me coming out of the corner, you're like, okay, here comes 3, 2, you want to grab him, and you know I'm going to rip him hard. You want to shove him at me at that point. Shove him off, not hold him up. So, we can tell him that.
Yeah, that was the first good Russian takedown we had, I thought, last year.
So it's reading off each other. That's another reason you're looking. Like, you might grab window, but you're going to turn and start turning the guy. You're going to have a field set up. And I'm just like doing the horns of the bull coming around the outside. I'm coming at it. He's going to come through. You see, tons of times guys try it and then hold him up.
If they already have their head stopped or something, so just press them down. And if you're coming by something like this, you know that easy whip down, you can come in, plant, and drag. And if you reach, it's real effective if someone's already got a lower body position. It's the same idea for whoever's on top. As soon as I start that reap, you want to push them off, pull it.
So if I'm going to pull this leg out, where do you think I should take? Where do you take your guy when you see me pull his leg out? Yeah. Rip him down real good. I'll pull it out. So these are the things that this is become like talking to each other about it in practice like we are now. But as you get into the fight, you'll just see your buddy show up and it's going to be nonverbal communication. You just see him go to the leg and you see him pull it and he's ripping. And then it becomes even non-visual communication. At certain points, you just feel his position start to move. Like, oh man, it's pull.
And there's certainly times to soften them up with the weapon too.
Yeah, I know for sure.
If you see an advantage, or I'm running by and I don't have time or energy to jump, I just run by and fucking land the shot and keep going and go back and take over my guy. He's worried if there's another shot coming.
Yeah, can't see that he's not wearing it.
Yeah, no, this actually works pretty well. Just lay one shot in and go do something else because he doesn't know what's coming next. So even though he's now, instead of him just thinking like this, he's like, shit, is this guy gonna hit me again? No, you're not. You're somewhere else. And he doesn't know that. So he's reacting to two things. That just gives him that much more advantage. Yeah, you can work around with. I think it's a good drill, and it's good to practice. I'm not sure if it's the thing you want to do 100% of the time, but we've done it in the past. You're just like, just 3-second engagements with anybody. And, you know, unless it's obvious you're going to topple the guy in another second. You just come up, you do 1, 2, 3, and then you're up somewhere else. And it makes for a really swirly environment. Oh, I broke my own thing off.
Mine off and I saw. We're gonna fight each other at pole arms.
Yeah, so that makes for a really swirly field, and it's actually kind of fun to do as like a team tag. You can choose the number you want. 3 seconds is good. Then you're like,
You're trying to tell us that, but we just don't listen. So maybe hearing it from you, we will.
They don't listen to me.
When he's right, it works really well when a bunch of people do it, or if you have just one
yeah.
guy.
Well, when everybody does it, it's really fun to watch because everybody's counts a little bit different. Like even if you don't want it to be, it just does. It just is. So it's just like
That's a good drill
swirly
on
mess. But it usually works out in your favor because in your mind, that's what you're looking for. The opponents are like, I'm just here reacting. And this guy's like, well, what am I gonna do? Where the whole time you're all like, 1, 2, 3, I'm going over here. 1, 2, 3, I'm going over here. Because every time we've done it, it happens for about 2 seconds at the most. One cycle maybe. But that time somebody's down.
Usually you catch 1 or 2 guys from behind after that first disengage. It tends to cascade really quickly. I don't know if you use the same term, but we tend to say cascade when it's, 4 on 5, and that extra guy just keeps 2 on 1, 3 on 2, just collapsing down.
So you have tactics for stopping a cascade? Like if you've lost one guy now you just gotta go 110.
Yeah, so if the cascade's against you, you gotta stay mobile. Because if you start to...
Yeah, if I see there's a free guy and I have a guy and we're locked up a little bit, I'm probably going to ditch my guy and try and keep moving and try and balance between whoever the free guy is, their guy, and any other piece I can get.
So I guess there's 2 main theories. Like, one, if you can get into if I can get into a corner, one of my guys get into a corner and I can shove 2 guys onto him. It's like transferring guys. And we'll do this with our big guys too. Like, you just know the guys are going to have great cardio, but they're big. If you can just get that guy into a corner, and you can just feed 2 guys into him, and you can just kind of and just blob them up, then you effectively kind of, either
You can feed them guys. Like I had Amy Graham in Denmark when she was on our team. Like, she held a guy beside, now the guy chasing me, and I just brought him over here, pushed him into the rail, pushed him right into her. She held 2 guys and went off and did other stuff. And she didn't hold them forever, but that kind of barrage can be useful.
So you can, I'm not big into just liking to take damage and be a tank. So I'm in I don't like that idea. I like to kill things. So I personally will try to get loose and get on my feet and get moving and pull the other guys off right chase them. And then you can get guys down. You can get guys, you can do a higher percentage danger throws, like your open field kind of hitting arm tosses, your arm tosses. You're just like aggressive underhook throws. And kill guys pretty quick. It's a little more dangerous, you might suicide with them, but it kind of depends on kind of an assessment on how good the other team is. Sometimes you just lose one of your guys and it's not a very good team and just rock on with a solid thing. Who loses one against the Russians, I'm going to go a lot more high caliber, high risk, high reward type moves. But other guys who aren't necessarily as big on the wheels and big throws should be looking like just soak 2 guys and pull them in.
And the combination of tactics tends to work. If everybody just kind of turtles, that tends to be a loser.
Yeah, everybody
But,
turtles are screwed because you're just going to get beat down.
Yeah, because then their loose guy's gonna pick your spot.
you gotta have at
You got
least,
1 or 2 guys that are basically turtling and soaking multiple guys, and then you got swirly guys. Then you've got something, you know, I've seen it work for other teams where they'll turtle for a little bit, kind of let them work their way, you know, get some energy out, and then at some point somebody's gonna have to make an explosive move to change the track. So it does work. I've seen it doesn't work. Then just let them kind of do the Rocky move, where you just let them beat themselves, beat the energy out of themselves, and then attack.
And that works pretty well in a grapple sometimes too. If you have that really amped up guy who comes out, you know, Matt comes in really hard and strong. I'm kind of relaxing, sliding, looking around. He's learning. I'm going to put the deal in right now. I stand here for a second. He's total live energy. Eventually, I feel that shift, and then I start throwing trips and coming back. But taking that passive line when someone just has way too much energy, very few people can do 110% for longer than 10, 15 seconds in a fight. The 10, 15 seconds is a very long time. Most people, it's more like 5.
So like, here's another drill you can do. Just call it kind of like water or flow drill. One of your guys, sometimes I'll tell these guys the secret. So when we're doing like little sparring sessions and stuff, I'll just come up to Derek and call him, I'll be like, hey, I want you to do that water. And so like, it's not, like you're not doing huge like, you're just flowing with them, you're not using a lot of energy, you're just moving, like you're still standing up. So it kind of teaches you to relax and still take on that really focus. And you got that feeling, you know, at some point you pop really hard with it. And you got that.
But it's a good mode to be able to kind of slide into sometimes.
You guys want to do just some like 2 on 2, you know, where you just practice it.
You need some water?
Hey, John, bring that axe over. Oh, never mind.
You can fall forward.
You want to circle this one. The third one gets you. At least circle that is almost a grabbing skill itself. That's where that small guy that's not pretty guy.
Bathroom's in to your left.
Still getting used to it. And Connor's already noticed with this press plate, it's really difficult to stick to the pipe. I like the protection.
Like you can drive into him, right? You know, he comes in a
Maybe down the road, my brakes will break it. I figure maybe in a couple of years, depending on my style, I might switch over to the core tuner or something like that. Yeah. Oh no, it's actually like a.
So like you may eventually kill him, but it's been 30 seconds. He is a good. He's second. I mean, I don't know. As long as it's not running in the armpit.
Yeah.
Somebody's been driving.
Yeah, I've been. Any wheel is doing it. Yeah.
The same thing with chicken. You know, if I put into your here or if I put it in here, it's just not going to flex as much. Whereas this has got a bend in the middle. You've got, you know, and the other one is the whole point of this is that any hit the front, you know, back over through the back. It's all. The only one I've ever used like that was the 6 line. Narrow for the whenever I throw a shot, it's like it's bruised inside of my
Why not? You want to get basic
shoulder
chest.
there. Just where the throw connects.
Yeah.
It's like bang. Didn't move it.
But yeah,
It's just really drive
and then yeah, it's very hard for me. Then if I'm just getting my kids to don't run into it. I'm gonna do like something away from him. Like I can basically go to here. He's really that now if I try to go anymore, so I can basically fight it on. So I don't
Then instead of coming forward,
bang on it a lot.
the thing is back. Super hard to stop. I hate when guys do it. When they get really close, I can stop them, but we're in the packing that.
Land safe team. Land safe team.
And then like, you're really afraid. Next guy's coming.
I'm gonna try to get back to red. I'm gonna try to get there around 11, so I have at least an hour to get there.
Apparently what's going on is probably going to be part 2.
Yeah, up on Mount Macro. Remember when Remembrance Day went on after CPC? I just drove to Mount Macro, plenty of parking up there, and just walked down the trail.
That's kind of tough around. I mean, there's enough people in it.
Yeah, well,
One
we
guy
had someone,
takes cars
like,
and that.
yeah, it's like Lake was saying on Facebook, we just have like a couple people, just very arm-wielding people who drive up and park.
Don't forget you can get a card from the front desk.
What's that?
A card from the front desk.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to do the 3 on 3?
You can get a
I
card.
think you can park at the front, that's right.
What?
Get a card.
4 on 4, guys.
Okay, I'll do that.
So just because we're like practicing as a team and friendly fighting, like guys with full arm, just when you get those really rocking shots when the guy's not looking, you can just, you know, lights out, like, just hit him like in the back to somewhere and like let him know like, hey, I would have rocked you normally, but just so he needs to learn the lesson that he can't turn his back. But you don't want to give each other concussions for practice. So that's just how I normally do it for practice. All right, we got 4. Let me memorize who's on my team here. Green guy and blue guy.
Good breath there.
I'm the only one with the breastplate.
Yes, that's it.
You?
Yeah, the yellow bag on the table on the back here.
Do we have like some kind of collar, some kind of differential?
We have that.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, please grab it up.
I know Jared.
It's always me fighting you, Matt.
Don, give him better direction.
That's like every
Don, give him better direction.
On the shelf there, the black shelf behind the valve, yellow bag, second shelf from the floor. There you go.
So we got 2 collars.
Or at disadvantage probably.
You.
And I want you go down to the left. I'll go down through the middle. Who wants the right hand? Okay, you go on the right hand side. And then I'm gonna go through the middle. You guys go down the side part. And I'm basically if I get to the side of the I go through the middle. You follow in behind my weight and just go through. When he comes home,
See you guys tomorrow.
Alright.
and then as you see the stuff going, make it safe. Ready? Ready? All right, lay on.
You want a new weapon, Alan?
Look good.
Move up my ankle.
That's my 2-hand axe.
Nice.
2-handed axe for your time. Yeah, I got fucking, as soon as I felt my axe break and then I couldn't even get one I have.
Do that a lot.
How about this one?
Alan, do you want us to be ready and shield? Yeah. Do you want us to switch to the sword and shield?
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah.
That one. I don't think yellow shield right there. And is there a shield gone somewhere?
I wasn't trying to catch attention, it just moved. I got looks good.
Go live today. Yeah, that was live.
There's hockey tape on the black shelf if you want it.
They all just step out then? That would be 3?
All right, hey, so what up, guys? Let's all talk. So each of you that fought each other, I want you to tell each other what went well, how you killed the other guy, what you were thinking. Don't take all your armor off. Was this a rookie? So I had you.
He gave me some hip love.
Yeah. And somebody else attacked me for a second. Not sure who it was.
Maybe, but it was just in
Yeah,
passing.
just in fact.
Because then you and Don went down.
Well, that's
I
because
took a passing shot on you as well.
you were tied up. Don was working on you. Don was me. I went away and then came back.
Yeah, because you were tied up, I wouldn't work with you, you spun away, so I went after him. I last hit that you died on me, because you were over again down with me.
All of us ate it. Derek grabbed me and me on the rope, and you come over.
That got loose from everybody that came over.
Yeah.
You knocked me off you when I was pretty locked down there.
He had a couple of acts, and I came over to get Jose, and Don had Jose, and
So how did you hold
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure exactly what grabbed me. I only had his head down. It wasn't particularly
Somebody was my friend, that was.
First of all, you were really good.
I'll just go first with everything I saw and then we'll be. So, when we initiate combat, I sent you forward. In front of me, broken one, unless we were down there. You came at me. Yeah, you came at me, we started to grapple.
Yeah, you were behind, so I wanted to try and keep you busy so that my team could do something.
Right. So you pushed me, you came running by and just tried to jump on me. I kind of shoved him off. Well, he rolled, I got you in a headlock. Yeah. He rolled this way. Then I started crunching you down and just feeding my hip to you. And eventually, I think you were trying to get the rail.
No, I was, after he hit me in the hip, I remember, oh yeah, I need to push up on him. So I was trying to get myself up.
Alright. Then I eventually got you down and I saw.
You two went down.
I think I may have pushed off you for a second.
You hit the corner and then came for us. I was watching you as you did it, and I was like, shit.
You were going down when I went down. So like, I hit you, you started throwing down, and the leg just came out of nowhere and smashed me.
So did you just trip on him?
Yeah, like I just did a side hook and then I like it was such a nice, like he just fell over like fucking zero.
So I thought
I was very sad watching
Once I knew that you guys wanted to eat. The first round suppressed me pretty well with my soda was grad and I was like, I figured you guys wanted to suppress him. So they're okay, I need to get this head down. Before you get chest to chest. So that worked out. But what I saw over here is Derek working on you. I don't want him to take it down. So I don't think Derek does. So we got Derek suppressed. But he's in a good enough position that even if you came to beat on him, good chance
Yeah, you were
down
down
for a
for a
while.
I got a couple shots from someone.
Yeah, he came back for a second, and like, what I was just afraid of with Jose was one-on-one with. Well, yeah, with Dawn. And I was like, I don't want there to be I don't want him to take him out. So I was like, just go again, because I know I can suppress Derek. And so I just let you guys two on two. Well, I just kind of like slowly pushed them. And that's why I told you to go.
And then did you end up going down?
I did, yeah. So I was all the way on my back strap. Yeah, my helmet lifted up an inch, and it was all the way on my back
Yeah,
strap.
this is really, you know, it's like sinking down into that too, or you're basically fighting that head.
If someone had come over and thrown any wrench into the mix there, I probably could have gotten back up, but you know.
Yeah, but I can see the rest of the field.
Yeah, but the rest of the field was not helping me. So.
Alright, so just go this way.
Yeah. First round, you rolled me on top flat foot, and I got rolled. Second round, bounced over to you, started working you.
Why did you catch you?
So I was working land, and you threw on the rail there.
Excellent.
He was, yeah, I was back facing this way.
Yeah.
You were starting to go down, so I was moving, and as I started moving, you just jumped on me from behind. Like I was.
So it was a little bit of
Yeah.
bad awareness.
Yeah, I wasn't looking around enough.
So if you would have go back in time, what would you have told yourself to do?
Probably because I hit him too many times before I started to look at like. But how I thought I should be looking. He was that was too late.
Alright.
So yeah, I should look more often.
Yeah, okay.
Only a couple shots as we move forward, and then we stand up almost right away.
How do you get your hit there?
Dale's signature move is to hold people from this position.
I try to get away from him so I can actually knock somebody down instead of you guys.
I pushed him towards the rail, and he kind of tucked in a little bit.
Kind of hitting, kind of defensive. Yeah, here's the beauty of a rail, is you can go defensive and go defensive like this. It becomes super hard to get you off the rail that way. So reaching your head now makes this big reaching movement, and you can expect to change.
Remember how I told you?
Because he can spend like half an hour
Right.
taking punishment and just sitting there.
Yeah.
They can't put him down, but the thing is, he can't survey the field and we don't.
Right.
They know if you're not
Well, we just need to put little ears on the front here.
polish the sword.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, here, like it's going on. Power shows up. Good. It's this idea of the field.
But that's, I mean, he can pull it off because he did this ridiculous amount of weight, but the thing is, it moves off, nobody can do that forever.
You know, sometimes
I go second round, then go third round, and man,
You can be so much.
okay, what do I do now?
It's more power for you to be in a good position. Like you'd be super pain in the ass if you just keep used to putting yourself in a high.
I still occasionally find myself trying to push a little too much. And it's certainly something I feel really strong there, but it's much better if I don't ever have to.
Yeah. No, I'm actually, I'm trying to avoid it.
Maybe in practice, you slow down and you make them do like 20 instead of it's a neural pattern. Yeah, no, it's literally a physical function, like little wires.
Remember this arcade weapon from Belmonte? The how Dave has that been, but you guys were the first one to fall down on team speed. We need to get one of those, get lashes.
It's gonna take 40 boys to hold me down.
Hey, come on,
Are you gonna be like this when they do
Yeah, it's
it?
gonna be.
Somebody helps me handicap.
That may work better because if it comes from your bed, I might find out.
Yeah, harder. Somebody taps you and you look like this and you see this thing and they,
All right. First round, you did a good job.
I got lucky.
You're getting over it.
I got lucky. I wanted to suppress you. And my ideal situation would be to put you in a corner.
Right.
And you just, and I left out. It doesn't matter.
Were you back into the corner holding him? Or you back to the field?
I had pushed him into the corner and he.
Yeah, I was trying to because we got kind of dance around the other corner.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I can crack him over the back over the corner rail. And I started to, somebody else showed up for a minute.
The thing is, like, there is
I wasn't
a wall.
there.
Yeah, I know, that helps.
So you can't really, you were cranking my neck, but then there's a wall. So I knocked out a little bit too late, but that was,
I finally got my back to the corner, but it's just like seconds. I just seen my guys
Seconds
die.
go
Like,
by.
crap.
And with you suppressing, I knew that. That's okay.
Yeah, first of all,
The second-
you got my
second
ankle
round.
out, and I was doing okay, and all of a sudden my leg is.
I was trying to, basically, I'm trying to not ever be where they think I am at the beginning. So this, whatever plan they have.
Right.
Like if I start on the right, as I start, I'm likely, like most times I start on the right, did I start on the right? No. So whatever plans they have, pretty much the opposite, that's what I'm trying to have. So as these guys start forward, I ignored him, so he swings in the open, like here, and then I went for this guy. But this guy is not so easy to take down either.
Right.
So I was taking me time, and I can feel this itching in the back. So I'm sitting this year, but he's been friendly, he's nice. He's just tapping me, but with this duel
Oh, yeah.
here,
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling very happy. He could have hurt me. He could have hurt me good. I mean, it would have put me out. He was tapping me here.
Okay. Right.
Like saying, I was actually.
Yeah. So it's good.
And then the lamb race popped open anyway. So all because this guy was able to resist me throwing him for long enough reason.
Were you just sitting in your squat?
So basically, I got my own medicine.
Right down your shoulder.
Oh,
He's got a scale out the tail, which helps.
oh yeah, but the short arm and the upper arm ain't for him.
So,
What is it?
So I came across this one, bounced off of you, and then.
the second round you came down from.
Oh, is it? Alright. Well, somehow I ended up with him in this corner.
Oh, that first one?
That was first
one.
round. Yeah, so that was first round.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I fell down right over there, and then so I turned a beat off you. So you were my right, one to my left. And then we got tangled up. You broke your weapon. I couldn't understand what you were saying, so I stopped for a bit. Well, got back into it, and then Lamb came and we dropped you down.
Actually, I just took me to, like, you were putting pressure, I was gonna go down a little bit, but because I couldn't, there was no spare weapon there. Broke my table,
No, so okay, here's the thing.
and you stayed.
Stay in the fight. Like, stay in the fight until the full rest like no, or unless you obviously fell down or something. But if you lose a weapon, you're not having a fight. You just can't fight back yet.
Okay, so I
You just hang on to that rail.
It's like a huge thing. They have to deal with it at some point. Like, you've seen plenty of matches where they turn around and play. The guy loses a weapon. The other guy stops fighting and is like, I'm gonna go fight this guy. My weapon runs away, gets the weapon, runs back. And
Put someone
forgotten
down.
about it. They're gonna knock the guy over and suddenly they'll crash and
Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought that 40 rules, which obviously is wrong now. Without a weapon, I thought there's like, hey, no weapon, there's no spare.
You fight back, no weapon to shoot down, or it's supposed to be like 15 seconds or
They
something.
say I've never seen a call out.
I've seen them call American out.
Functionality of it, and they never get called out. It's not having a weapon. As long as you're standing, you haven't fucked back.
Well, you can't be wrestling back against them. Trying to
You wrestle back, you should be like,
offensive.
Or you can try to escape.
yeah.
Can I push him over? Like, say, if I grab me.
Yeah.
Be careful about the pushing.
I don't know about that.
Let's say what I think.
No.
I would say that you can push to make way to run.
If you're like
Right? If
lifting,
you're trying
you're
to
kind of resisting, yes.
But you can't
If it
keep
looks
punching
like
your way.
aggressively driving them,
Okay.
you're
The ref might.
It looks like you're shutting up and down.
So the rules say you can't be quite offensive. Like I wouldn't think that you can punish.
No, you gotta believe me.
But that pushing your way out towards the
You're just
list,
like, you're obviously making your way.
Yeah. that nobody's gonna say anything. That's
Yeah, so then afterwards, everyone from this trial, I came over, and I tried to do your hip crush. You jumped onto his hip, and just gonna bump him into the guy. So then I pulled your head, that didn't do anything, so that's what I was like, oh,
It was like three, it was like four. It's like one, back a little bit, backward, and third one.
I was engaging. Yeah.
You were in there. Everyone was piled in tight, and I was on the outside.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys, super guys in there.
Trying to push him back, just trying to get
And
him.
that's probably why he ran.
Okay, let's don't get into the other side.
I need an hour repair. I'm gonna step out.
I got 100 years to do one. I can get fixed everything. You'll be hockey kid. I've never been called a hockey kid before.